What's up, everybody? PokéKaos here, back for part number 3 of my Pokemon Blaze Black Mono Fire randomized elimination lock. And in today's episode, we will get some story. It's a lot of story. As soon as I walk out this door, it's just story. But if you guys have been enjoying the series, if you're excited for this episode, make sure to hit the thumbs up button on this video, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to go check out the first 2 episodes and subscribe as well. And we can go over the team real quick. Haven't healed because, again, as soon as I walk out of the gym, story happens, but just wanted to go over something while I show off the team members. I attempted to record this episode. I got about like 15 minutes in, and I fought a trainer. Well, I went to fight a trainer, and the game decided to freeze. So, this is gonna be, if it's a common occurrence, well, I don't know. I looked up potential issues online. The only 2 things that I've found out, we get TM10 Cotton Spore instead of Hidden Power. It's, everybody can learn it, but it's not good. This is just useless stuff right now. I don't know if this whole freezing, like, at a trainer battle thing is common. I tried to look it up online, and the only things I could find were the game freezing during the first gym battle, because people don't listen and don't bring 3 Pokemon with them to the first gym, because otherwise the game's gonna freeze because you're in a rotation battle with less than 3 Pokemon. And the other thing is, I'm gonna deposit Larvesta here. I need to have room for the Meowth, so I can teach the Meowth cut when I go to the Dream Yard. The other thing was that people were saying that the game would freeze at the battle with Reshiram and Zekrom. Now, that's farther away. That I can, like, save beforehand and, you know, not worry about as much. But I couldn't find anything about it just randomly freezing against random trainers. Now, I don't know if it's the ROM that's doing it. I don't know if it's because it's randomized, if because the game is, because it's like a randomized ROM hack, essentially. I don't know. This part bores the crap out of me. It's the whole thing with Muna and Team Plasma, and I don't want to read all this text, especially because I've already read this text once, and, you know, they're just talking about liberating Pokemon, but they need the Dream Mist to do that, and it's just, it's boring. The Dream Mist, in reality, has to do with using, you know, entering the dream world and all that stuff, and you can't do that anymore, even with a regular black and white, black 2, white 2, because you can't go online with DS games. You can go online with 3DS games, can't go online with the regular DS games, so it's like none of it really matters. Now, beat the Corphish. Like, at this point, I know what to do because I've already done it. Oh, I didn't mean to use Heat Wave, but whatever. 2 Heat Waves, I guess, kills. No, because... Oh, well... That gulping was stupid. I didn't realize. I was like, wait, why didn't I go to sleep? And then I realized it was because he yawned me, and then decided to poison gas me, so I was poisoned, so I couldn't go to sleep. Do you really have to be annoying? Thank you. Go away. Marshall got level 13. That's what I wanted. That's why I kept him in. And then I'll battle this female plasma grunt. It's just like, I mean, I don't know. We're in an eruption after it string shots me. I mean, I'm getting some experience from these things. This will be Maggie. Use Thunder Punch. Nice, easy attack. And then Scoropy, I guess I can Flare Blitz it. I'm not worried about... like, there's no way that I'm going to take that much damage from recoil. You guys aren't going to get Dream Mist. Okay, there's Ghetsis. I don't know. It's going to be annoying to me if, like, every other episode, the game decides that it wants to freeze at a trainer. I mean, the first 2 episodes went through just fine. Game didn't freeze or anything, but I can't save after every trainer or before every trainer. It's too much. And, like, if I save before every trainer and then the game freezes, I have to reset the ROM, and it's more editing. With this, as long as I don't lose Pokemon, it's very little editing that actually has to be done. So, I would rather keep it at the point of very little editing to be done. The only thing I'd have to do is if a Pokemon dies or evolves, which Charmander should evolve fairly soon. Again, if, you know, the game doesn't decide to freeze on me or anything. Because I went up this way. Like, I got through the Team Plasma stuff. Oh, God, I forgot. But I gotta talk to Fennel and get Palpad and the Sea Gear. It's, like, seriously, it's stupid. Thanks for the Wi-Fi connection. At least the bottom screen has something on it now, right? Like, none of this matters, because it's all pointless stuff that I can't do. The Palpad, so I can save my online battles that I can't have, right? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So I had gotten up to here. There's trainers all over this area, and I fought this lady up here to the left, and the game decided to just freeze. As far as I know, it's random. Like, it took me 15 minutes to get to this point last time, and it's only been a little over 9 minutes now. Like, see, game's not freezing. I had no idea that she had a Shinx. It got to the point where she showed up, and then the game just stopped. So, I don't know. Get lucky there with a burn. I can, like, stop feeling like I have to rush through everything now. And take a little bit more. Ooh. Like, that did way too much. Oh, you know what? Of course it did too much, because that Shinx probably has guts. So, yeah. Squirtle. We'll go out to Helga. Because we do have Thunderfang. So Helga and Maggie definitely need to stick around. to deal with water types. Although Helga's not going to keep Thunderfang. Again, Houndour is more of a special attacker. The only reason that Thunderfang's there and that Thunderfang and Sucker Punch are there is just because Houndour doesn't get the best special moves by breeding. So I did what I could, and I gave it the best possible moveset. How many Pokemon do you have, lady? I guess you're like a breeder or something, and breeders tend to have more Pokemon, so I guess it makes sense, sort of. Okay, so you have been defeated. Let's put Marshall up front. Marshall and Victoria are the only ones still level 13. I think you guys all want to battle. I know it's like the more trainers I fight, the more likely the game is to freeze at a trainer. So I don't know. Okay, that's perfectly fine, Krabby. You can harden all you want, because I'm going to use a special type move for 1, and 2, you're not hitting me with Bubble. That's probably all Krabby has at this point is Bubble. Woobat, no problem. Although I'm not a physical Pokemon, I still have a super effective move. We'll see how much that does. Probably better off with Heat Wave. As long as this Woobat doesn't do a whole bunch of damage to me, yeah. Well, that was a crit, so I can't really say if I was better off with that or not. We don't want to learn Harden. Why this thing learns Harden at level 14? Why? I mean, I understand why it would learn Harden, but in reality, why Harden isn't like a level 1 move, and a level 1 move only is beyond me. Oh. That was something that I did in the last episode, or in the previous recording of this episode that I didn't do this time. When you beat the gym leader, when you beat a gym leader, I should say, in Black and White, the Pokemart upgrades, so you can buy more items. Before beating the gym leader, the only things that were available to me were potions and Pokeballs. But now I can buy Great Balls, I can buy Super Potions, I can buy Antidotes. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm just gonna Magnet Rise and then Ember. I can buy a whole bunch of stuff that I forgot to buy, stuff like that, in this recording. Rhyhorn, that's a problem. We'll just go to Maggie, I guess. I gotta watch out for rock types, ground types, water types, fighting types if I'm using Helga. And I gotta be wary of Cross Chop missing. Don't do a lot of damage. Don't miss Cross Chop. Thank you. Okay, good. We're good so far. This is definitely a hard thing to do. I could use some healing, so I think I'm gonna go back and buy some items as well. I mean, like in the last episode, I grinded to level 12, and I kind of thought that might have been a little high, but when you figure all my Pokemon are fire types, and I actually don't really need too many antidotes. Poison doesn't affect you outside of battle, so it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, but the fact that I have only fire types, and that, you know, fire isn't a super versatile type. If I had decided to do like mono water, I could have a water flying type on my team, a water ice type on my team, a water grass type on my team. Whatever else there is that's paired with water, water ghost. Water's paired with almost every typing at this point. I want to Ember the Skitty. I want to Sucker Punch the Slugma. That's, in reality, the strongest thing I could have done to the Slugma. Okay, so I avoided the Smog. That's perfect. At this point, I think I can Thunder Fang the Slugma. I don't want it to not go for an attacking move. And Skitty's burned, so that's less damage done to me. Because Skitty doesn't have guts. I'm sure of that one. And an Ember will take you out. And it's not enough experience for Victoria to get to level 14, so we're gonna keep pressing on. I know I go just far enough, there's gonna be story. And the episode's not 20 minutes yet, but I don't want to get stuck in a year's worth of story. I mean, I'm going to go over there in this episode. I'm sure of it. But, I don't know. There's a lot of story. I kind of want this series to be able to, like, continue on into Blaze Black 2. I'm gonna Sucker Punch you because I want to kill you before you attack me again. I would like to be able to continue, like, I would like to be able to beat Blaze Black, I should say, and then continue on into Blaze Black 2 and do like a mono fire elimination lock. If I win, of course. Which, I'm gonna try my very, very best to win. If I don't want to, like, over-level myself at any point, but I don't want to be under-leveled. I don't want to be under-prepared like I was in Insurgents. The last episode of Insurgents, I was super under-prepared. And if you guys are watching this, I could continue Insurgents as a non-Nuzlocke. I don't know. I don't necessarily expect anybody to actually be watching at this point. Maybe like 1 or 2 of you. If you are, though, and you would like to see Insurgents continue as a non-Nuzlocke, let me know. Victoria can... No, I want to move Charlie up, right? Charlie is a starter, so she gains experience faster, naturally. And my phone's going off. I'm not talking to Siri. I'm glad I put in a fully healed Pokemon before I walked in here. I did not realize that I was going to battle Cherry. You have a Crocorock! The game is randomized to where they have Pokemon of similar strength. So what he normally has right here in Blaze Black is strength similar to a Crocorock. Oh, that just did 20 damage to me. That's a bunch of crap. And now I can't switch because I'm stuck because of the Sand Tomb. Okay, that's a little bit better. But I can't switch until the Sand Tomb goes away. So I'm stuck now with decreased accuracy until the Sand Tomb goes away. I have to heal every time he wants to use Sand Tomb. I didn't think the game would rack up that much already. Am I freed from... Nope, not freed from Sand Tomb yet, so... Why do you have to have a Crocorock? Could have been any other Pokemon. Stop with the Sand Tomb. There we go, freed from Sand Tomb. I'm gonna switch to Filbert. I feel like Filbert's probably my most defensive Pokemon in general. We'll see how much damage he... Okay, Torment. That's fine. I'm gonna go straight for the Eruption. He's gonna be faster than me. I figured that much. But it literally only did 8 damage to Torkoal, where it was doing like 20 damage to Charmander. So... yeah. If I need to take a hit, Filbert is definitely the one to take the hit. Okay, what do you have now? A Vibrava. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. I'm staying in Filbert. A good thing to know, although you're not going to have a level 16 Vibrava. Is I must have set it to where the rival keeps their starter Pokemon throughout the entire game, meaning he will have a Vibrava / a Flygon for the most part, for the entire game until the last time I battle him. So, it's good to note. I'm really hoping that with the damage getting done here, that Eruption's still enough to kill. So I know now that Cheren is going to be a problem. Also, another thing that to note is in... Okay, let me switch. In the randomizer, there's another new thing that allows you to decide when Pokemon will be fully evolved. So like when trainers get to a certain level, they will start to have fully evolved Pokemon rather than, you know, Electrike or whatever. I decided level 40. I know some Pokemon evolve kind of early, but some Pokemon evolve later than that, you know. Like the dragons evolve like 50, 55, stuff like that. So I figured that 40 would have been a good midway point. Bianca, why are you running? Hey, where were those people headed? That way, but why are you running now? Oh, seriously? They run so fast. Miss, oh, my Pokemon. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. Bianca, really, why were you running? You have to hear this. Those people stole this girl's Pokemon. You should have spoken up sooner. We're gonna get that Pokemon back. Bianca, please stay by this girl's side. I don't know about you. I'm running away. I'm gonna run this way. Because I don't want to deal with more Team Plasma bullcrap in the same episode. So fortunately for me, the game didn't freeze during any trainer battles. I was able to get through Part 3 and only 2 recordings. If you guys enjoyed the episode though, and you're still watching, please do make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And again, if you are new to the channel and you stuck around for a good almost 25 minutes, make sure to subscribe as well. Go check out the previous 2 episodes. And I will see you guys all next time.